But yeah, we've just come back from our Christmas holidays, which is, I think this was one of the first Christmas holidays that actually felt like a Christmas holiday for me, right? Because normally Christmas holidays are like the busiest time of the year for me because I'm trying to get like my end of year video out. And then I don't know what switched in my mind to make me realize, what if I just don't do that? And give myself some time off, and then I put the video out sometime next month.
Gant discovers the word no for the first time. He's like,
Taking a break.
Yeah.
I can say that now.
Wait a minute. What you mean? The expectations were just all in my head, and no one really cares if I just delay the video for like a few weeks?
Never trust anyone, not even yourself.
You mean I was my own worst enemy?
I feel I'm just recovering from being sick, so if I'm a little quiet,
He doesn't have
that's
COVID.
fine.
Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, I'm negative,
Yeah.
boys. I'm also negative in life.
Yeah.
I'm
In
always
general.
negative.
You just described yourself, right?
I'm a negative person.
I'm just negative.
What happened? Like you had like a sore throat or something?
Yeah, I had like a really bad sore throat, and then it just kind of went. And now I'm in like the last days of it, where I still sound sick, but I feel totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just,
You were sipping that Manuka honey up there, though.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
dude, Manuka honey is OP as fuck.
Yeah,
It
I know.
is.
Have you
It
had it?
is.
It
Yeah,
just
I've had
costs an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's like I remember I saw the other day. It was like a jar this big of Manuka
like
honey,
40
maybe
bucks,
like
right?
that. It was like $60.
it. What is Manuka honey?
It's
From a
this
plant, right? And,
no, it's a type of honey made from a certain, I think, species of bee that's only found in New Zealand.
I know it's
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a kiwi bee basically, and it's like halfway between. I remember because I saw like a whole Business Insider video on this.
Yeah.
It's like because they did like
I
the
thought they
series.
like pollinated something like really specific, like this.
It's
this is
probably-
the honey that is spunked on this.
I'm sure
one
it's something
plant.
like the bee, takes the pollen from like a specific plant and only
Yeah.
makes honey out of that
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, it's I know it's like a kiwi thing, and the reason is because like just the whole process of it is really long
Yeah.
and arduous, and also it's like halfway between like royal jelly and honey. I think
Yeah.
that's how it kind of works. I don't know. I don't remember.
I always recommend it. It's really hard to recommend because people are like, "You're paying how much for a jar of honey?"
Can I not just buy honey?
No,
Just normal honey?
it doesn't do
Peasant
the same.
honey?
It doesn't do the same thing.
Normal peasant honeybee honey?
peasant bee vomit.
when you pour honey, it pours. The
Yeah.
like Manuka honey stuff doesn't pour.
It's like molasses.
It
dude.
literally
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like a block, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally like if I scream a bunch or I'm doing a lot of voice acting,
Yeah.
I'll normally just take like a little teaspoon, not
Yeah.
fill it up, just like a little bit. I'll just eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
don't
it'll
know.
help a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why, because there are a lot of like products that are very expensive, and I'd say that they're not that much different from like the base product, like Manuka honey versus normal honey. But Manuka honey, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it is a placebo, but
could be placebo,
It
I
could
don't
be
know.
a placebo,
You're
but
wasting
like
my money.
every time I've taken some, it's like my sore throat just immediately goes away.
Yeah. I mean, it's that whole thing of like, are you wearing a product or are you wearing a brand kind
Yeah.
of thing, right? When it comes to like clothes, for example.
Yo, are these bees like minted by Louis Vuitton? Like, what's going on here?
If you look really close on the side of the body, it says LV. They're like branded with LV. It's like, oh shit.
The bees coming in with like the drip jacket. Like, hello.
They come up to the farm like, hello, I'm here to pollinate you.
Correction, Manuka honey is not from like a specific bee, it's from the Manuka flower.
Yeah.
Oh,
Manuka
okay.
flower.
Yeah,
It's
there
a
we go.
plant,
Yeah,
right?
so it's a specific plant they
You
pollinate.
confused me there. I said plant initially,
Sorry,
and then Joey came in like a wrecking ball, being like bees, and I'm like, hold up, I was like, hold up, I'm pretty sure it's a plant.
Okay, it's the plants wearing the
Yeah,
fucking drip jackets.
Yeah.
Then
It should have been more aggressive. I know, Joey, it's a plant.
I disagree.
half this podcast is that doesn't sound right, but my Manuka honey knowledge isn't enough to dispute you on
Yeah.
that.
People have Google.
Yeah, because I've tried like a bunch of things. Like I've tried like that really expensive pink Himalayan salt.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
the most of the cost goes into like mining this fucking salt
Yeah.
because it's like one of the rarest salts, or one of the hardest salts to mine.
What do you mean? They sell it at my supermarket.
Huh?
They sell it at my supermarket.
Do they actually?
Yeah, I've got some. It's like I don't know if it's probably not real.
I-
It was like $2.
It's definitely not sea salt with pink dye on it.
Yeah, it's probably sea salt and pink dye. Like, it says Himalayan salt on it. Got it for like 150 yen.
Yeah. That ain't right.
What do you mean, God? What are you on about?
I actually tried the second most expensive. I think it's the second most, but it's one of the most expensive coffee beans in the world.
Yeah.
Right. Which is how they harvest this coffee bean. Is I believe it's like this.
Is it the
poop
cat poo
cat.
one?
The cat poop.
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
cat
yeah.
poo
We've
one.
seen the bucket list, God. All right, we've seen the movie. We know.
Wait, what?
That's why it became like really popular because in the bucket list, there was like this whole big joke in the movie was the fact that he didn't know this expensive coffee this rich guy was buying was from pooped out cats.
Which film was this?
The Bucket List. With Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay, I haven't seen that
I
film.
don't know why I know that movie. I've never seen it.
I've never seen that film.
I just know it's that like
It's very
movie.
good.
I thought you were just talking about a bucket list
No,
that
no.
a default
It's
bucket
not
list
the
that
bucket
everyone
list.
has.
It's the
This
bucket
is why
list.
this is why that coffee became so well known.
Oh, I didn't
Was it
know
from
that.
there?
Yeah, because in this, no, well, it was obviously it was a thing before. That.
Right,
Obviously,
right.
Yeah.
It was a massive part of the movie. It was a big joke that this guy was like, I have to have this coffee, and he didn't know this whole time that he was eating like
Cat
cat
poop.
that was pooping it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
then-
not actually cats. It's
No.
it's a kind of like
It's like a mountain.
animal.
It's like a
It's like a mountain.
Like a big joke in the movie is
Yeah.
that he's eating the poop beans, and he's like, and then he like.
And hilarity ensues.
That's why it became so well known. That's why everyone knows it. God.
I'm more surprised of the fact that they talk about that in the bucket list is the fact that you've seen the bucket list.
What do you mean? It's an amazing film.
I don't know. You're
I've
the
never
only
seen it.
one I know who's seen it.
Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman, and you're going to sit and tell me you don't want to watch it?
It was one of those movies that I saw like in my I'm fucking dating myself here. I saw it in my local Blockbuster back in the day.
Oh my god, Joey!
Like I would say it was one of those ones that was always on that like highlighted shelf of like
Yeah.
these are the talked about
a
movies
great
right
movie.
now. It was always smack bang in the middle. It was like fucking Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman doing like that kind of face.
good movie.
It just says the bucket list.
So
And I'm like,
how did
that looks boring.
Why have you not watched The Bucket List?
I don't know. It's just never interested me.
It's good.
I didn't even know about it until now.
It's very good.
So how did they react to it in the movie?
He was like shocked, obviously, and distraught that he'd been eating the beans.
Did he enjoy the coffee? Was it like good coffee?
No, so he didn't. He was obsessed with this coffee, but he didn't
Okay.
know where it was from.
Right.
And because Jack Nicholson in the movie plays a very wealthy man who has all the money in the world, and Morgan Freeman is in the same hospital room as him and has no money.
Yeah.
It's this whole joke, and Morgan Freeman's like, "Oh, by the way, I found out about those beans that you like so much. The cats poop them out." And then it's like, "Ha rich men eats poop." That was it.
Was that the tagline for the movie?
Rich
The
man
bucket
eat-
list.
Rich man eats poop.
It's very good. It's a very good movie. I'm not selling you on it, but it's really good. It's really good.
I don't know,
Watch it.
man. Rich man needs poop. That's selling me on it.
Connor sells a movie. So this rich guy eats shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I tried it and it was just
Because Sydney gave it to me, and Sydney was like making this massive like ceremony about how it's the biggest fucking deal on earth.
I've had it before as well, and
I was
it was
like,
like,
yeah,
it's
it's
a good
coffee.
cup of coffee.
it's a good cup of coffee.
but it is like to die for. No.
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell.
Would I put it on? Would I put it on my bucket list? Probably not.
I don't know how much Sydney like grinded when she made our cups of coffee, because when she made our cups of coffee, it was like I had like a triple espresso or something. Me and Sydney were just like sitting in our chairs being like, honey, I know it's Christmas, but I think I need to like go out and go for a run. Like I just had so much energy that I couldn't even think straight.
Oh my
It's the
god.
poop, man.
It's the poop. It's the poop. It's the poop. What is it about poop? Because I was actually researching this, right?
Well, we
And
should not talk about poop. And then, of course, Scott somehow brought it up.
It's trash day.
it's trash taste, of course.
You were researching poop, okay?
Yeah,
Weird-
I was
weird topic.
because after that I was researching the coffee, right? And
Right.
that used to be the most expensive coffee in the world, I assume because of the bucket list. But now there's a more expensive coffee, which is based on elephant poop, and it comes from Thailand. And I'm just like, what is it? What is up with?
What's stopping me from ingesting coffee beans, pooping them out, and then just putting the highest price tag on it and labeling it?
The Sea Dog VA
The
Espresso.
Sea Dog VA
I have-
Expressway.
I've actually seen a Japanese YouTuber do that.
No.
Have they actually? No way.
Yeah, they did it.
No way.
No.
It was absolutely disgusting.
No.
I'm not going to describe the video, obviously. But just,
No.
you know, you get a sense of the idea.
Why? Did he sell it?
No, he didn't sell it. He got his
Last
friend
week,
to drink it.
Beta
He
mindset.
got his friend to drink it. Yo, you're drinking my shit.
You're drinking
right
my
now.
shit.
Yo, trash
guess
taste
that's
trash
safe.
taste special.
I don't know how that's on YouTube.
Yeah.